If you're applying hyaluronic acid when your skin is dry, not saying the condition, just dry. For today's video, I am going to show you how to soft and hydrate dry skin on your face during winter time by choosing the right ingredients and technique in your evening skincare routine so that your skin end up looking like this and not like this. I'm gonna start off with the most important step.
So let's get into the most basic step into this routine, which is washing your hands before applying any product to prevent any transfer of bacteria on your skin. When you have dry skin, it is important to select the right cleansers that are gonna rehydrate your skin instead of stripping it. So you're gonna start off this evening routine with the double cleansing method, which consists in cleaning your skin with an oil cleanser first and then with a hydrating facial cleanser as last.
I'm gonna put 5 pumps of the cleansing oil on my hands. And then just massage the product on my skin.
Oil cleansers are not only meant for removing makeup, but for melting away excess sebum, sunscreen, moisturizer, and grime collected in your skin during the day that it can potentially prevent your skin from absorbing any product you applied on.
I'm gonna put some water on my hands so that the cleansing oil starts foaming. And this should start melting everything, including 2020.
So look for oil cleansers that contain nourishing ingredients such as olive oil, jojoba oil, and grapeseed oil, which are fantastic for keeping your dry skin super clean and hydrated during winter time.
Now I'm going to splash some warm water again to remove completely the cleansing oil out of my face.
Right after you remove the oil cleanser with warm water,
I am gonna follow up with my hydrating facial cleanser. Sorry.
To get rid of any possible product left over.
I'm gonna use a full pump. Don't be shy. A little bit of ASMR for you. What happened? I don't know. I normally use the same amount. It never looks like this.
To help dry skin to restore hydration after cleansing, make sure to look for creamy, milky facial cleansers that contain hydrating ingredients such as squalene and ceramides, and avoid washing your face at the moment with foaming or gel-based cleansers because oftentimes these have stripping or harsh ingredients that it can contribute to make your dry skin even worse.
I'm gonna wash this off with cool water. Are you there?
We're gonna move on to the third step into this routine, which is exfoliating your dry skin 2 to 3 times a week with a gentle exfoliator.
As soon as you're done cleansing your skin, do not dry your skin. Just leave it wet as it is and begin the exfoliation with the konjac sponge.
When you suffer with dry skin, exfoliation is super important to do because it's going to ensure that any nourishing products that you feed your skin with can actually penetrate deeper and be absorbed better in your skin. Since your skin barrier is damaged, you need to be super selected with the exfoliating method you use. So one of the recommendations in chemical exfoliators are lactic acid or glycolic acid.
I was trying to do like a cool effect, which was not cool at all.
And for physical exfoliators, konjac sponges are the best choice since these are way more gentle on dry skin than grainy scrubs and less stripping or irritated than some chemical exfoliators like salicylic acid. Make sure to stay away from products that contain green tea, kaolin, charcoal, and fragrances since this can dehydrate or aggravate dryness in your skin.
My skin feels so hydrated right now. Oh. This is what literally has been keeping my skin together, not falling apart. It's falling apart for other reasons, but not from dehydration.
Now that your skin is damp, this is actually the right time to continue with the fourth step, which is applying hyaluronic acid serum.
I'm just going to wipe off some of the water with my hands. Now I'm gonna use 3 drops. Make sure that as soon as you put the hyaluronic acid on your hand, rub it a little bit and then start the application right away.
When your skin is showing signs of dehydration or you want to prevent dry skin during winter time, make sure to include hyaluronic acid in your skincare routine since this is considered one of the most natural ways to boost and retain tons of hydration in your skin for a longer time.
When the hyaluronic acid is absorbing into your skin, it feels so refreshing. It kind of makes you think like, should I moisturize moisturize, but you should still moisturize.
Now, I'm gonna wait for less than a minute for the hyaluronic acid serum to soak in my skin before moving on to the fifth step, which is applying a hydrating moisturizer.
So the way you're gonna use a heavy moisturizer and not end up looking like a French fry. Instead of applying the moisturizer right away on your skin, I'm going to rub the moisturizer between my hands. Now I am going to pat the moisturizer on my entire skin.
In this case, moisturizers should be applied after serums and on damp skin for a better absorption.
The roses are red, me.
Good moisturizers for healing and protecting dry skin have a thick consistency and contain humectants such as glycerin, aloe vera, peptides, hyaluronic acid, dimethicone, ceramides, and vitamin E, which will smooth dry skin and at the same time will help to attract more moisture into your skin.
My skin right now, it is absolutely hydrated. It feels so soft and it is not sticky at all. So
here's an important rule. Facial oils are able to penetrate moisturizers, but moisturizers cannot penetrate oils. So based on this, the next core step into sealing and locking all that hydration that we provided to our skin is by applying a few drops of a facial oil right after moisturizer.
As always, the key of not end up looking greasy is always applying the product on your hands first. So I'm just gonna use 3 drops. Rub it a little bit and then you tap the residue on your entire skin. That's the stuff that you gotta do, my friend.
Facial oils can act as a shield to prevent water from escaping out of your skin. Especially, they are super beneficial to use before bed since we tend to lose more water at night than usual.
That is why it is important to seal the hydration so that when we wake up, we are not thirsty.
The best nourishing oils that have a light consistency and that are suitable for all skin types are rosehip seed oil, primrose oil, and grapeseed oil. And for those with extremely dry skin, use shea butter, jojoba oil, or sweet almond oil are fantastic options to use on your face because these are gonna provide tons of relief from dryness and it will help to seal every single product that we just applied.
I don't look greasy. I feel fantastic. My skin feels absolutely hydrated at this point. My skin feels so hydrated right now that I can go outside and stand there with no fear that my skin ain't gonna crack.
Outside of my night skincare routine, 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how dry skin feels, I do this simple homemade Vaseline face mask, which basically consists in applying 7 drops of any of the suggested facial oils above on clean skin, and then you're gonna grab some petroleum jelly and cover your face with a thin layer like this. You can leave this for a maximum of 15 minutes and when time is up, remove the face mask with a warm wet towel and then make sure to follow up with this exact skincare routine.
Don't forget to share some love to this girl by subscribing to this channel right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll get to see you in the next video. Pura vida!
A few moments later.
When the night has gone, it is time for skincare. I tried to make this video so many times because every time I woke up so cheesy today. 2021 is my year. You are a bad boy. Every time I will try to make this video, I will look at myself and I'll be like, only been 2 days of the 2021 and you look that awful. And I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty right now.